Hello everyone, and welcome back to Andy's Art Venture Questland. Today we have the second part of our video where we're drawing Princess Ariel. In previous video we sketched out our drawing and cleaned it up in preparation for coloring. If you are interested in seeing that process, tap the link on the screen, otherwise let's continue. At the beginning we place our sketch on top of all our layers to clearly see the lines. And on the bottom layer we start coloring with the base color of skin. We'll gradually add new colors with each different part. During the coloring process, any inaccuracies or imperfections that weren't noticeable in the sketch stage might become visible. So we can easily correct it and clean up lines where it's necessary. We aim for utmost precision in our lines, as we will be using them for color as well. Once we have finished coloring Ariel, we do the same process with Flounder. Make slight adjustments to the finer details. Once all the color separation work is done, we can start adding shadows and highlights to these colors. For shadows, we choose a color slightly colder than the base color, and we use our lines to outline the silhouette. We color them in a slightly darker shade than the base. But it can depend on the situation. For example, if we are coloring something transparent or light, the line color can be lighter than the base. To give depth to the hair details, especially the parts that are shaded or further away from the viewer, we should make them much darker. To make the hair or other details appear more voluminous, on the opposite side of the shadow, we should add lighter touches. On the mermaid's tail, these brush strokes imitate the scales fish have, since our mermaid also has a fish tail. We perform a similar process for Flounder, adding shading and light. I decided to create a light background to simulate water. I make the lower part a bit darker, as sunlight is less likely to reach there, and the upper part a bit lighter. Additionally, I add some simple details to avoid an empty space in the scene. After the main work with colors is done, we can spend some time finalizing the finer details. For example, adding glints and highlights in different areas. These moments work very beautifully, especially on the face. A few glints near nose, by the eyes, and on the outer edge of the face can enhance their appearance. To make the hair more interesting, I'm using a texture brush that imitates multiple strokes at once. This helps smooth out the transition from light part to dark, and I'm using it in places where the hair curves, enhancing those areas with light touches. Small strokes with a thin brush in areas where the hair ends give a very lively effect, making individual hairs apparent. A few final touches here and there, and our beautiful Ariel with Flounder are done. I think it was really exciting art venture. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to comment on who do you like me to draw in upcoming videos. I'll definitely consider your suggestion. Well, that's all for today, guys. Until next time, and bye bye!